Hi guys, welcome back to Vanaways. Today we're taking a closer look at the game changer for businesses aiming for efficiency and sustainability, the Ford Transit Custom Double Cab Sports Plug-in Hybrid. Sounds mental when you say it like that. Ford's transit range has been the backbone of commercial fleets for decades, and with the transition to greener solutions, this plug-in hybrid is here to bridge the gap for eco-consciousness. Combining the reliability and capability of the transit range with the modern hybrid technology, it's an ideal choice for businesses ready to embrace the future of transportation without having to compromise on functionality. In most aspects, it's the same as other versions of the Transit Custom, but put simply, it's a petrol van with a battery that will allow approximately 40 miles of driving on the battery alone. Let's dive into the spec. The plug-in hybrid Ford Transit is powered by a 2-litre plug-in hybrid petrol engine, paired with an 11.8 watt-hour battery and an electric motor. Together they deliver a combined output of around 232 horsepower. On electric power alone, the Transit offers a range of up to 40 miles, perfect for short urban routes or low emission zones. And with the hybrid system, you get a total range of over 300 miles, giving you peace of mind on longer trips. Plug in at home on a 7.watt-hour wall box and you'll easily recharge a Custom in a couple of hours. Standing at the side of the Ford Transit, it's hard not to see the appeal. Its size strikes you with its cargo capacity while still convincing you its manoeuvrability will get on well in the city. The model we're reviewing today has a length of 5.5 metres and 2 metres, long enough to provide plenty of space behind the driver while maintaining a tight turning radius, making it easy to manoeuvre in tight spaces, and the compact proportions mean you won't struggle with height restrictions in the multi-storey car parks or underground loading bays. The ground clearance of 140mm emphasises this, allowing you to clear bends quicker and safer. The plug-in hybrid Transit also features a wide side loading door, which makes accessing the load bay in tight areas incredibly convenient. It's one of the most accommodating side doors in its class, giving easy access to all things behind the driver. The load bay of the plug-in hybrid Ford Transit is designed to cater to the needs of the whole range of industries. The Ford Transit Custom scores highly with practicality, with a payload that reaches a maximum of 1,350 kilograms and has a towing capacity of 2,300 kilograms. And with a 5.8 cubic meters of load space, the van can carry 3 Euro pallets flat on the floor. In this model, there are 5 seats, which naturally takes away some of the rear load space. However, this setup is ideal for teams that need to transport crew and equipment together. If you're looking to maximise organisation, you can opt into Ford's customisable racking system, which makes sorting tools or packages a breeze. This will give you a way to keep your cargo secure during transit. Durability hasn't been overlooked either. The low floor is made of hard-wearing, non-slip material designed to withstand daily abuse, whether it's heavy equipment or constant foot traffic. The side walls have also been reinforced to protect against scratches and dents, ensuring your van stays looking professional. Straight away when sitting inside the Ford Transit Custom, I love the interior so much. The seats are so comfy. The steering wheel is gorgeous leather. The infotainment system is huge. That is exactly what I really want when I'm inside my van. A big screen, can see the map, I've got all my music, I can access calls straight away, it's perfect. Let's start with seating. The Ford Transit Custom lets you choose from 2 or 3 seats up front, making it ideal for teams on the go, and the driver's seat offers lumbar support and full adjustability, making it comfortable for long shifts. So, whether you're doing long haul trips or making multiple daily deliveries, this interior has everything you need. That being said, let's get into it. The Transit Custom dashboard features the same twin screen setup as the combustion models. So you have a combination of the 13-inch Sync 4 touchscreen infotainment screen and an 8-inch digital information screen which sits in front of the driver. Ford's Sync 4 infotainment system is truly one of my favourite features over anything when it comes to Ford and their builds. They make it so easy to connect to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which in turn gives you live traffic updates and navigation. The information screen behind the steering wheel is the section of the Ford Transit which displays battery levels, range and energy use stats. It's all controlled via the steering wheel and the screen is big enough that you don't even have to take your eyes off the road. There are multiple USB ports, a 12-volt power socket and even a 230-volt outlet in some trims, making it easy to keep devices and tools charged the entire journey. And finally, climate control in the Transit is super straightforward. I know I am one of those people that every 2 seconds I either have to turn it on or off or change it from hot to cold. And with the screen, it is so easy to navigate. All you need to do is just swipe up and down on the dial and it will give you all your temperatures straight away. I do find with the storage in here really nice. You've got a perfect little compartment that can be shut or opened perfectly to put water bottles in here. You've got, above the screens, you have a lovely little section, I think, for keys, paperwork, anything you need in there. You've also got 2 extra cup holders there, obviously in case you don't want water. You've got a cup of teas as well. And you've got storage in there and down here as well, which is perfect. I know I'm one of those people that I will take loads of things in the car and I always don't know where to put it. So I've got in the door space as well, all my cup holders, above the screen. It's perfect. What more could you want? Ergonomics are a strong point in the plug-in hybrid Transit, with Ford's designing the cockpit to reduce fatigue and maximise productivity. At the heart of the cockpit, the multi-functioning steering wheel puts key features at your fingertips, allowing you to adjust cruise control for a smoother, more efficient drive. Managing media and phone calls effortlessly integrates the controls as well, and access essential driving information without ever having to take your hands off the wheel, improving safety and convenience. One thing I really love about the Ford Transit is its extensive safety features. You can choose whether you'll join the journeys by the Ford's Co-Pilot 360, including intelligent speed limiters, cruise control, lane keeping, and much more. If you're like me and you find lane keeping aid a little tedious, most of the functions, including these ones, can be switched off, allowing you to control how you drive when you're on the road. The pedal placement is well thought out. I really feel like they respond quick and the steering is so responsive also. I love the design of how perfectly placed everything is, giving me a great view of the road, and everything in the driver's position is making it all smooth, and it's just the little details that come together wonderfully. Right, so we're still in our work state, and what I've done is I've had the van plugged in to the electrics so that it's running on electricity. So it's saying I've got 200 miles plus 20 miles of electric. So let's see, while driving around, how it is. For somewhere like Bristol where we are, having an electric van is perfect because of the emission charges. You want to be getting a van that you can drive around in because of the congestion charges, which obviously is a pain to a lot of people. I know when you've got your van, all you want to be doing is driving in and out of the centre. But yeah, like, it's one of those vans that I'm just noticing you barely need to touch the pedals to go. The steering wheel is so responsive and it's so light. I love this van. I love everything about it. Here are the top 5 features of the plug-in hybrid Ford Transit. Number 1, eco-friendly performance combining electric and petrol power for low emissions. Number 2, electric only driving up to 35 miles on zero emission driving. 3, smart technology, Sync 4 infotainment and advanced driving aids. 4, practical design, ample cargo space and low running costs. 5, Ford reliability, built to handle the toughest jobs with ease. In conclusion, the plug-in hybrid Ford Transit is an excellent option for businesses looking to reduce their environmental impact without sacrificing practicality. With its versatile design, smooth driving experience and impressive efficiency, it's a strong contender in the commercial vehicle market. Whether you're navigating the city streets or tackling long routes, this hybrid Transit is built to handle it all. If you like the look of the Ford Transit Custom or you're interested in any other vans at Vanaways, make sure you check out our website vanaways.co.uk, or you give one of our sales reps a ring on 011 7428 7721. And check out our new van reviews on YouTube and follow all our socials. See you later, guys.